Hey, what's up, guys? So I wanted to make this video to give some advice to female viewers out there. Now, this advice may be controversial. A lot of you may not like it. You probably won't agree with it, but I'm going to say it regardless because I really believe that this is right. I wouldn't go out of my way to make a video and try to share this information unless I did, think very strongly about it. So what that advice is with regard to sex and people that you sleep with and having many, many different partners throughout your life, and especially as you're growing up when you're young. All right. So these days, I see that people tend to view sex as something very casual, where there doesn't need to be anything beyond the physical act. There doesn't have to be a relationship. There doesn't have to be love. There doesn't even have to be any type of commitment. It could be a one-night stand. You don't even have to know the person's name. And people tend to think that it can be just purely out of pleasure. Hey, let's just have fun. We can have sex with anybody we want. And I'm here to tell you that that is wrong. All right? That is wrong. And you women out there who are acting in this way are really selling yourselves short and selling yourselves cheap. You will have cheapened yourselves to the point where you're just giving up your body to losers for the most part. If you think back on the people that you've already had intimacy with, I'm pretty much sure that most of them are fucking losers. All right, most of them are. So my advice and suggestion is to don't look at things in that way. Look at it as something extremely special. Look at it as something almost sacred, where the people that you do decide to be intimate with and be that close to physically, hopefully there's not more than one. Maybe it could only be one, and that could be your husband, and that's a beautiful thing. But if there is more than one, looking back on your life many, many years from now, you should be able to think and know with confidence that every single person who you were ever intimate with, every person who you ever allowed to be with you in that way, is something very special. Regardless of whether you ended up with them or not, regardless of whether the relationship worked, the fact that they are special remains. So, to think that people are just sleeping around casually, I've seen it. I've observed it myself. Girls sleep with fucking losers. Losers. And I just can't believe it. And some of them are beautiful girls. And they just have no sense of self-respect, no sense of self-worth. And what they're really missing in life is the knowledge that no good man is going to want you later in life. That's the thing. Girls, they tend to be real loose when they're young and casual about these things and thinking everything's just fun and games. But when all that's out of your system and you get a little bit older and you realize that now you want to have a good man to have a family with, to have a future with, possibly a marriage with, you're going to realize that those good men are not going to want you because you're used up and you've slept around with everybody they know. No man wants that. Trust me. Save yourself for the great men, for the special men. All right? Please take my advice on this. If you value yourself in any way and you think that you yourself are special, then make yourself special in this way. Because by sleeping around just with any trash, any loser out there, you are also trash and a loser. So I hope this video doesn't come off as offensive and you can take something positive out of it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.